It was nothing to do with insulin. It was nothing to do with digestion. It was nothing to do with carbohydrates. It was nothing to do with any of the weird beliefs that I see touted every single day across the entirety of the internet.
Hey, feel I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. There's something that I'm going to have to request from you before we go any further. I need you, if you want to get the most out of this video, if you really want to get the message, I need you to leave your ego at the door. I need you to focus rationally on what I'm about to say and just try and cancel out any emotions. Do not be reactive. Do not just turn this video off and brush it to one side, because I can pretty much guarantee for the vast majority of people watching it, it's going to be super uncomfortable. It's going to be probably a little tiny bit triggering, because I'm going to be asking you to reflect honestly on the way that you have behaved over the past 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 3 years, however long you feel that you've been struggling. Because we're going to be discussing today the absolute fact that based on the evidence in front of us, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. You are supposed to be feeling the way that you do. You are supposed to be looking the way that you do. You are supposed to be acting and behaving the exact way that you do right now, because based on the evidence, based on your behaviors over the past 6, 12, 18 months, whatever, why would you expect to be any different? Like I said, it's going to be super triggering. I'm going to be asking you to question yourselves. Because remember, your outer world, the way that you live your life, is the most accurate representation of what your actual inner commitments are. You say that you want to lose weight, yet you continue to search the internet for the most complex, the most scientifically sounding, the plan which falls in line with your patterns of behavior and your current beliefs. And it doesn't matter if you're not actually getting what you want to get. It doesn't matter to you that you're not losing weight, because you are searching high and low, looking for the program that fits in with your current beliefs. The fact that you are searching for the complex and you are overlooking the simplicity, you are overlooking the things that you genuinely have to do every single day in order to avoid doing the things that you have to do every single day, that's put you where you are now. You are overweight because you are eating too much food on a daily basis. The food that you are consuming is not in line with your body's energy requirements. Therefore, the energy that you are consuming that you do not use cumulatively is being stored as body fat. There's nothing you can do to get away with that. I have helped thousands of people over the past 26 years, and I can absolutely categorically tell you that every single one of those people was eating too much food. It was nothing to do with insulin. It was nothing to do with digestion. It was nothing to do with carbohydrates. It was nothing to do with any of the weird beliefs that I see touted every single day across the entirety of the internet. It comes down to the fact that you as a human are eating too much food. Again, I apologize. No, in fact, no, I don't apologize, because this is something that you need to hear. The more that you believe all of these other crazy methodologies, the longer it's going to be before you actually get to where you want to be. So I'm going to invite you right now to draw a line in the sand and step over it. Draw a line in the sand, step over it, accept full responsibility, and make the relevant changes. And you can apply this to whatever you are looking to succeed in, whatever you are looking to improve on in all areas of your life. Taking full responsibility, because up until now, you haven't been doing the work. Based on the evidence in front of us, the way that you look, the way that you feel, the way that you perform, the way that you behave, they all dictate to you not doing what's required. So like I said at the beginning of the video, the evidence placed in front of us, it points directly at the fact that your inner commitments, they don't match your outer life. Does that make sense? Is what I'm saying to you starting to resonate? Is what I'm saying to you starting to ring true? We've spoke a few times about frustration. We've spoke about the fact that you get on the scales at the end of the week, at the end of the month, whenever you choose to weigh yourself, and you are frustrated that the scales haven't gone the way that you want them to go. But if we unpack this, if we look at the reality of the situation, you're frustrated at your inner self because you haven't been doing the work. You say you want to lose weight, yet you continue to eat a load of junk food. You say that you want to lose weight, but you continue to sit on the couch and eat Doritos and not do any exercise. You say you want one thing, but your actions, they dictate another, and the evidence in front of us is you haven't been doing the work. And it keeps coming down to the fact that the longer you avoid the work, the longer you avoid doing the uncomfortable things that are necessary, not eating out all of the time, not eating junk food all of the time, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep. I don't think I can ram home hard enough just how important sleep is to whatever goal you are looking to achieve. Sleep is the cornerstone of every decision, of every thought process, of every action. If you are not getting enough sleep, you are making terrible decisions. And it's those terrible decisions that have led you to where you are right now. The way you look, the way you feel, the way you perform, the way you behave is down to the decisions that you make on a daily basis. And I'm sorry if this is massively offending you. I'm sorry if this is making you question the validity of everything that I'm talking about. I'm sorry if it's making you question the validity of the advice that you've been receiving up until now. But I can guarantee 100%, until you take responsibility, until you remove emotion from every kind of decision that you can ever possibly make, moving forward, what are you going to do? Text below, put in the comments, tell me the first step that you are going to make. You've drawn a line in the sand, you've stepped over it, you've accepted responsibility. Maybe you've been watching a lot of my videos. Maybe what I say makes sense. When are you going to put it into action? When are you going to accept that you're eating too much food? When are you going to accept that you're not an insomniac? You don't have insomnia. Your life is just set up that to the point where you don't prioritize sleep. You tell everybody that you're an insomniac, therefore you act like an insomniac, so why would you expect to sleep? Hopefully it's made sense. Hopefully it's made you uncomfortable enough to move you a little tiny bit, because that's all I need. I just need you to just move out of that rut, because when you are out of that rut, you can build momentum. You can start getting results, because at the end of the day, yes, my business is changing people's lives. My business is, I sell online courses, I sell coaching. These online courses and this coaching they're perfectly designed to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. But you are not going to do anything unless you just make that first little move, and it involves getting your finger, drawing a line in the sand, stepping over it, and accepting responsibility. Hopefully I haven't pissed you off too much. In fact, do you know what? No, I hope I have pissed you off. I hope I've pissed you off. I hope I've angered you enough that you take action. I'm going to scoot. I will catch you on the next video. If you're sick of your own shit and you're looking to dramatically increase your daily energy, drive, and focus, I urge you to click the link so you can get instant access to my upgraded energy blueprint.